Peace and love, beautiful souls, as we lean in on grace today and embrace the truth that we're really free. And we're centering ourselves in the peace, the love, the joy, the grace, the overflow, the strength, the courage, the boldness, the faithfulness, the truth, the overflow, the goodness of God. The goodness that keeps keeping us, the goodness that keeps guiding us, the goodness that keeps counseling us, the goodness that keeps setting us up for success. And that verse that says, "For I know that the plans that I have for you is for you to prosper, to be in good health as your soul prospers, to give you a future and a hope. And all those that trust me, I will not allow them to be put to shame." And that in the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God. And that is only a taste of how good this presence is, how good this everlasting, eternal, divine intelligence that dwells within us has nothing but the best for me. And as I center myself in His grace, I just want to take a moment to reflect and give thanks to the Most High, the grace and the love of my life, the best friend, my counsel, the whole part of me, the Spirit of truth, who is here to teach me and show me who I am and keep guiding me and leading me on. And I just want to say thank you. And as I do this reflection, I'm called and I was reminded that it's destined for me to be free. And the ego, which is edging God out, that's my definition of the ego, which is edging God out. It always, you can tell what voice that you're listening to, because the ego would tell you of your past and all the things that you've done, all the things, everything that contradicts the word. But the Spirit of truth, or that Christ consciousness, will remind you that you have a destiny, remind you that you are created to be set free, reminding you that you are in the kingdom of heaven, reminded that you are well taken care of, reminded that even though it looks what it looks like, faith is those things hoped for and evidence of things not seen. That faith right there is going to keep you level. It's going to keep you in a state of mind. But it all goes back to the grace of God. It always goes back to the grace of God. And as I move forward, I send peace, love to you and yours. I declare a greatness over your life, or awareness, and a wisdom that teaches you when to do, how to do it, and why you're doing what you're doing. And this focus is all about you. But I'm reminded that when your trust is in the source. So as I was saying, as I put my trust in the source that remains faithful in all things, I'm reminded the Spirit reminds me that I become flexible and I'm open and I'm adaptable to recognize that the method may change, but the freedom of my provision and my increase and my destiny is still secure in the hands of grace, of the one who never fails. And that's just awesome to me. And my mind stays free. It releases me from the pressure of trying to control every detail. I no longer panic when things look like they're not changing. I no longer panic when things try to come up and contradict everything that the word or the truth says about me. It just brings me to a place of familiar certainty and trusting that all things are working together for my good. All things are working on my behalf. Because the enemy of the mind, the situation will always come to steal, kill, and destroy every good thing or everything that your presence has said about you or said to me. And that's just how faithful the truth is to me. And as I listen, I trust in what I heard. I trust in what I saw, what keeps showing up for me. I trust in this source that's beyond everything. There's a warrior in all things. And that's just how faithful the truth is for me. And it just brings us to the truth always stands alone. A lie is something like you got to keep adding to convince you or the situation that it's never going to change. Like, you just contradict every good thing that God says about you. But because of the truth, and the truth that always sets me free, I know that there's always a provision in everything that I go through. And where there's provision, there's always a vision, and there's always faith. And God always makes a way. Sometimes the shift and the channels are not about loss at all. Sometimes it's about growth. God may be choosing me and closing a door to where I'm being stretched into something greater, something better than what I had. And sometimes a closed door in my life means protection, and it means redirection, and even like sometimes it's a promotion, and not sometimes a job promotion, but promotion to that next level, promotion to something I've been desiring all along. But sometimes I don't know how to close that door, or I resist in closing the door, because everything comes in a disguise. And sometimes you have to look behind that shadow and say, what is the truth of this? That's what I have to tell myself. What is the truth of this? And sometimes if only I receive, however, I'm reminded even though one source changes, there's always another channel that God is using. And sometimes it's there to take me to this deeper level, to where I'm going and what God is doing in my life. And it doesn't matter how he's doing it. It's the fact of he's doing it for me. Or this spirit is doing it for me. It's taking me to a place where I'm going into a deeper elevation and revelation of the truth that keeps me free, and the truth that keeps guiding and protecting me. And I say that to say this: there is nothing that God can't do for me. There's nothing that this spirit of truth cannot take me to. There's no, and people say the sky's the limit. No, the sky is not the limit. God is beyond the sky. The spirit is above the sky, the moon, the stars, and all these things is evidence that God is always available. God is always present. So I say that to say this: even though one door closes for you, doesn't mean the channel has stopped. Even though one person said no, doesn't mean another person's not going to tell you yes. Even though the opportunity feel like it's a failure, just know it's always a win-win on the other side of that stump. Because dreams are always, and it's like, stop. It's just so many things that the world contradicts of what the truth is about who this spirit of truth is. And God is spirit. It said, he that worship me must worship me in spirit and truth. And what does that mean? That means worship me in the spirit first before you worship me in the world. Worship me in all of your being instead of worship me through things and idols and all these things that feel like you need them in your life in order to be close to me. Know that I'm not separated from you. I am you. I am the very essence of you. Every time you look in the mirror, you see me. Every time you get in your car, you see me. Every time you go in a grocery store, you see me. Every time you take a drive, you see me. Every time you travel, you see me. Every encounter you have is me. Because I cannot do these things without you. You are a vessel and you are a channel. And I want you to be an example of me. God has multiple ways of blessing you. God has multiple ways of providing for you. God has multiple ways of using you. But first, you have to dwell and abide in that presence and know that you are the very consciousness of Christ. Christ dwells within you, and stop thinking that you're separate, because you're not. Greater is he that's in you than he that's in this world. There's unstoppable, unlimited blessings just for you. But first you have to seek the kingdom of God first. And where is the kingdom? It is you. It's here. It's here. So stay faithful to the truth. Stay faithful to your purpose, and know that all things are working together for your good. I love you, and you cannot take it back. And know that there's multiple channels working for you. Have a good one as always. And remember, you are crafted by greatness. Have a great one. Grateful.